most meaningful experience I had during the Shlichut was the congregational trip I led to Israel with Rabbi Ring, and specifically taking my community from the United States to visit and meet my community in Israel.
Right after Pittsburgh, after the terror attack, we went with the shul on the bus and we drove to Pittsburgh and we saw the funeral. And for me, it was very meaningful moment, very powerful to see all the community supporting each other and show solidarity.
In Simchat Torah, in my synagogue, we opened the entire Torah scroll, and it was beautiful. It was so meaningful just to see the entire history of your people spread in front of your eyes.
The most unusual thing I'm taking home with me in my luggage is Trader Joe's spice that called salt and garlic.
It's a huge jar of coconut oil, which in Israel costs like the smallest jar is so expensive.
I'm taking Catan with me, like the board game. Thanks to the coronavirus, I had some time to learn how to play.
The most unusual thing I'm taking home to Israel is my daughter Galia, who was born during the Shlichut. She's not going to go home in a suitcase, but rather in an appropriate car seat.
My Shlichut changed my way of looking at Jewish life in America in everything.
I learned about Jewish diversity and how tight a community can be.
Judaism in the United States such a big spectrum.
Now I know that there is more than one way to be Jewish.
It was quite incredible for me to see how one shul can be a home for so many different people with such different opinions and such different levels of observancy.
Okay, baseball. So you have the pitcher, he's basically trying to prevent the batter from scoring any goals, and the batter basically supposed to score a goal not with his leg but with a big stick.
Baseball is a game where a player does one action, another player does one other action, and then everyone waits 5 to 10 more minutes before something else happens.
I can't, I'm sorry. The students tried to teach me for maybe 5 times. I just can't.